So last time on Elden Ring, I went back to that area the cave we were in.
Yeah.
And I used one of the blessings as suggested for an interesting interaction. And it seems that these non-grafted scion fuckers really get distracted by them. So that's interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can use it as a diversion.
As a diversion.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really good for healing, so I don't want to waste them.
Yo, the tech.
But they get lured in. And considering how annoying they are when they run away and stuff, it's like, yeah, if we're in a situation with more than one, that's probably the move, right? Guarantees an ambush on at least a couple of them. Yeah, the more you know.
Pretty good.
Warming stones. Glad I can make them now. There was a room that we missed.
Really?
In this cave.
Okay. And there are a few things. Whoa. Whoa, what is going on here? Okay. Got a few magicians popping off. What's in the box?
Crystalline ashes.
Okay. You can get your own little hard people to attack.
Little spitters. Yeah, little anime club in the back. Exactly. Just hanging out.
Summon the spirit of a crystallion. Spirit that wields round crystalline blades, both big and small. Its sturdy body, itself hewn from crystal long ago, is hard enough to blunt its opponent's blades, but blows from bludgeoning weapons can shatter it easily.
So I would hope that, like, you know how when I fought these things, they were easy for me, but like difficult for others because of the punching strike damage. I would hope that that would allow resilience for enemies as well, you know, that are swinging the wrong kinds of weapons on this thing. Though that's not the one I would hope for. The spinning one feels like the least effective of the set. The one that was like coming in with the fucking stab. Yeah, that would be the one you'd want, right? That attack just went on for fucking ever. So, anyways,
spin the wheel.
Taking a closer look at Lusat, and then over to Azur. I'm going to confirm that I'm gonna say, like, yeah, it's very likely that's the Twin Sage Conspectus.
Okay.
You can even see the portrait if you go back to the debate parlor, and you see the twins, and around their necks are the azure and deep blue.
Go back to them? Yeah. Okay.
That's their colors, right? And then when you look at their staffs, they're also of those colors, respectively for each one that's named. And when you look at the helmets, the Twin Sage helmet, it also has the two different colors for them. So, yeah, that's very very likely.
Wow.
And then, of course, you know, there's all the other portraits. A little further after this one is Renala. So I kind of wonder, like, do you think the lady holding the scroll is Selen?
Mayhaps.
If these are like portraits from before they were cast out, you know?
Mayhaps.
If Lusat and Azur are in their prime here, perhaps.
Very interesting.
So, back by the area inside the capital.
Here?
Yep.
Out of a portal in the sky or something?
Random camp. Here. Have another ulcerated tree.
All right, then. Wow.
What are we doing? And I was like, horse might help, but I've learned this fight on foot. Let's just do it on foot.
Get in there. Oh yeah, big damage. That is nuts. Out of nowhere.
Just right on top of the camp.
Okay.
And everybody die.
Cool.
So yeah, we can handle it.
Ah,
Drop
another
seed. But that was fucking wild. Yeah. So skirting around that camp and going on our way, dodge that encounter.
Giant Crusher.
And now we got the hammer that we see a lot of ghosts running around with two of. This is a big hammer that we see a lot of people running around with. Yeah, there you go.
A hammer made from a boulder used in the war against the giants. One of the heftiest weapons in the entire lands between. After the giants were quelled, and man turned against man in violence, this weapon was all but forgotten. Man has grown feeble in comparison to his forebears.
Yeah, definitely similar energy to the hammer in Bloodborne. If you remember it was obviously you're playing the PSX version.
Yeah,
but there was that little like transformation sequence with like blade comes out of the hilt and then goes in, and then you get the hammer at the top, But anyways, big hammer. And yeah, like little fun thing on the R2 is like the R2 is not a full on just pick up and slam. It's the hammer's on the ground. You jump over the hammer and then bring it all the way down.
Okay.
For maximum for a full arc, exactly. So yeah, this was just south of the inside of the Leyndell Capital Wall.
Okay.
Area.
Welcome.
Hello, Sage.
Let's talk to Gowry. And yes.
Oh. Pest threads.
What the pests go psst, and then they all target you.
Yeah.
Right?
Incantation of the Servants of Rot secretes countless sticky threads, launching them forwards. A technique of pale pests who crawl through the lands afflicted by scarlet rot, the abandoned children of the goddess. Do you have an interest in rot incantations?
If they target as aggressively as those pests use them, that's actually a pretty interesting incantation. But yes.
But...
Do you have an interest in rot incantations? Then you might like to learn something of the history of Malenia, goddess of scarlet rot.
Let's fucking go.
About Malenia. Give us
finally
the details.
Queen Marika and her king consort Radagon were blessed with twin demigods, and Malenia was one of them. She was born an Empyrean carrying the scarlet rot. An Empyrean is no mere demigod. In the age of the Elden Ring and Queen Marika, the precious Empyrean was born, a new god to forge a new order. Since Malenia fought Radahn, and the great scarlet flower blossomed in Aeonia, I have dedicated myself to her, and to the resplendence of the Order of Rot, the cycle of decay and rebirth.
So that is super missable by not buying that particular incantation from him. That's interesting, right? So what does that tell us? Tells us a couple different things. Confirms a couple different things. Radagon pieces out, leaves Rennala behind, goes and hooks up with Marika. They have twins, one of which is Malenia, as just described there. But obviously, if she's born an Empyrean, that would mean the other twin has to be Miquella, the other Empyrean, right?
Okay.
And when you go down to the Grace right in front of Mohg's spot, it's literally called the like site of the Empyrean, or cradle of the Empyrean, right? Or egg or whatever, right? So they had twins. They're both Empyreans. Okay, so 2, they're not demigods. They're beyond that.
Yeah.
Right?
You just said that, yeah.
So, demigods can give birth to, like, something higher, right? And I mean, going on the way that it's treated in the lore so far, and the actual word itself, like, implication being that like a full god, you know, or beyond, like something higher of the highest order, can be birthed by them, and that's what these twins seem to be.
Okay.
Right? The possibility of being like full higher gods. So for one reason or another, you know, Michaela is now in that cocoon. And the sister, Millennia, then goes on and fights Radahn. And if we piece that together with the grave that we saw, not the grave, but the memorial, it also confirms that this used to be Aeonia, and then after the Scarlet Rot, it became Caelid.
Okay.
So him, and then he's basically, what he says there is that it more or less confirms it. Like, once the Scarlet Rot blossomed in Aeonia, you know, he dedicated himself to her. Right, and she's the goddess of Rot. So yeah, Brazil wasn't always Brazil, you know. This was Aeonia was probably a more normal looking place until that fight happened, and after that happened, it became like this. And then, and the fruit of that, I mean, if they're talking about Millicent, right, then him dedicating himself to Rot, the Order of Rot, to the goddess of Rot, and perhaps to her offspring, right? Or something like that. It makes perfect sense, because like she's there and she's a source of it, and he's like worshiping that. But yeah, that basically though tells us that like this was a normal place, and then that fight turned it into Caelid. You know,
the Rot took over,
and it fucked up the entire area. But the nuke wasn't enough to handle Radahn. So that's pretty interesting. You know, more at 6, hopefully. But that's what we know about Millennia. So that also is like, that to me firmly places Radagon in the camp of like asshole deities like Zeus, where it's like, oh, you had a fucking family on the other side, right? You had Rani, and you had Rykard, and you had the R family, right? And then you leave, and then you hit a hookup with Marika, and now you got the new family, and it's just, oh, you're like Zeus. You're that asshole that's just banging on everywhere, and like tons of kids popping out.
To anything just to get it.
tons of kids popping out, and that's where all these demigods are coming from.
Yeah, I'm about that magic. Oh, that looks hot. What you do, Faith? I'm all about Faith now.
What's going on, baby?
What's up?
Yo, rearrange these stats, whatever you want to see.
Larval tears,
pop, whatever you need to see, man. I bring it, you know. Yeah, Radagon is like, he's popping kids out on both sides here. So basically the patriarch of both families, you know, father of at least 5 of these characters, you know, maybe 6 or more. And then I guess the only other lineage is like the G family lineage to figure out as well, you know. But yeah, that's what we have learned from Gowry over here. At the end, he leaves a gesture.
A desperate prayer. which kind of looks like the undead and everybody that's like praising trees and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yo, would you respec for booty? Would you respec?
Don't expose me like that, man. Don't.
You all knew. You all had that friend back in high school that just like started changing the outfit a little bit.
Suddenly a bit more gothy.
Wearing
What's going
things
on?
you wouldn't usually wear.
Is that eyeliner?
Yo, you respect? Damn.
Got black fingernails now, like black polish. What's going on?
Fully changed classes. That was
Next
wild.
week, do-rag back on.
I mean, damn. Okay. Class change. And yeah, that's it.
Class changing for the USI. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Would you respect for it? I've seen motherfuckers that have. I've seen motherfuckers respect for less.
All right.
Shit, I'm not used to this build. I'm not used to this shit. What are we doing? Okay, so, yeah, I was gonna come over here to just test out, the spinner for a quick second, just to see how decent it is. Oh, also, with the upgrades in place, I've, spec'd out the Lucerne, classic Lucy.
Okay.
Because it is now with the abilities we have, it is like outpacing the flag damage wise, like insanely so. It is not even comparable. Get in there.
Okay. That.
No,
not enough, bro.
no. I need that spin.
Second swing.
I need that spin.
Throw the wheel. Nah.
Nah.
You're out. You're out. You did not make the cut.
GG.
Let's move on.
That ain't gonna cut it. The defense, though, is certainly worth considering. Okay, let's. Oh yeah. So yeah, the difference now that like I've been able to like actually go in and upgrade shit, you know.
Yeah, with your spinning stone 3s.
Yeah, so like this thing like comes in at like 374, and if you take the Lucerne and then you frost it up and set it to in scaling, it's like 417. Like it's just outpacing it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So it doesn't make any sense to, you know, go otherwise. And then yeah, that's kind of what I'm rocking for the long thing for now. And you know, the jawbone is still there as well. Plus upgrades, it comes at 524 for the Colossal. Doesn't have the same moveset on horseback that I like, but it does have that, you know, secondary ability, Gravity Bolt once it's on foot, but mainly looking at horseback, so. Cool. Let's take a look at, since we kind of ended in a bit of a rush last time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look at this. Right, we did read the description on this already.
Yes.
Let's go take it to her then, seeing as there are many Sellens that we can alternatively visit. And yeah, I guess I took a look at the hammer myself, but for the purposes of on screen, it's 60 strength.
Strength required.
And 88 physical reduction, so it will block. And
Half of the magic too.
Yeah.
Magic, fire, lightning, holy. Yeah, that's good.
And, at that type of strength and scaling, I'm sure like that those numbers are going to get nuts once you if you have a character that's strength built. Okay.
58 guard boost.
Yeah, that's a real shield. That'll block whatever the fuck.
That's kind of crazy.
Right. So there was that, and were there other descriptions that we looked over? A spell? I feel like we looked at the Stars of Ruin description.
Stars
Yeah.
of Ruin?
He
Yeah,
was
we'll check
broken
that
when
one.
he looked. Yep. Okay. Cool. Let's go see Sullen.
Yeah.
Did we read this one?
Crystal Torrent. Sorcery of the Mysterious Crystallians creates a mass of crystal and fires off shards in rapid succession. Hold to continue firing shards. The Wrath of the Crystallians encapsulated in a sorcery. Each shard is of substantial size, making even a stray blow capable of inflicting a severe wound.
Oh, okay.
47
That's a
inch
high.
required.
Yeah, that's a high-end int spell. Stars of Ruin as well. Damn,
That looks cool.
that's righted. That's full on like Gradius style, just like coming shooting out of your shmup plane. Okay, so Sellen's body is fucking dead.
Oh, whoops.
Jaren had something to say about that. I imagine her projection would be gone too. Thus, going to her clone body would be the move, because
Stick that thing inside.
if this projection wasn't real, did she leave anything behind? No, she did not. Okay, so then yeah, it's definitely going to be her clone body. Conveniently built by Selvius. And oh yeah, we can try attacking Gowry just to see what happens there as well. Yeah. Maddie's Rise. Thought that chair was someone's back for a second.
Let's find the puppet. Ready for the soul transfer?
I mean, been ready. Right, and then these are the other weird things down here. It's really how the Undertaker storyline should have finished. Before he retired, the Undertaker should have set up his soul transfer.
Into a motor gang, dude.
That's like the final arc is him finding the right wrestler's body to choose who to transfer into. Transplant Primal Glintstone.
What a weird era that was. Him riding around like in a big hog.
Yeah, well, he wanted to bring his real life character in. And
That's cool.
he became the dead man biker. But then he went back to being the Undertaker. Hey.
My apprentice. Just how long has it been? Thank you. You've helped me fill a new body once again, and it's truly a gem. Young and full of vigor, a snug fit for my primal glintstone. Better still, I've shed those awful shackles. Finally, I can return to the academy. to expel the Karian royal family and restore the primeval current. My dear apprentice. I owe this all to you.
I'm so curious what the beef... Like, why do you hate the Carians? You know? And also, does this not remind you of... Is this basically the same system as the Naruto puppets? Right? Where you just transfer from one body into another via puppet, like, mastering? The big red button on the back of... what was that one?
Oh, I forget the name of
the one that Sakura punches.
whatever.
Sasori, yeah. Just straight up going into that fucking realm.
Finally, I can return to the academy to expel the Karian royal family and restore the primeval current.
Right. Okay, what is... So, the Karian family was... Renala abandoned them, right? That was the royal family, and then she went to the academy. And then there was a rebellion, but, like, what was the catalyst of that?
Wait, wasn't she with the royals and then the academy?
Yeah, hold on.
Because she was weak.
Yeah, sorry, I think I fucked that up.
Yeah.
What was it? The description under spells certainly had some of that info.
Yeah, she got her heart broken and then got depressed, and people were like, "Oh, she's weak."
And they turned after that point. Where would they? Okay. Yeah, not these ones. No, okay, it's not on the spell description here.
I'm seeing something about maybe checking her clothes.
Yeah. Because it's a little vague on that side of it. Yo, dog, chill the fuck out. When Renala, head of both the Academy of Raya Lucaria and the Carian royal family, lost her husband Radagon, her heart went along with him, and then those at the Academy realized that Renala was no champion after all. Okay, right. So, she was head of both, and after she got dumped and got sad, they went, fuck this, and rebelled, because she was weak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that rebellion then in turn leads to, you know, animosity, which in turn leads to a student of the academy being like, yo, fuck those assholes. Right? Also, they're focusing on swords and bullshit when Glintstone is the real shit. I just did a soul transfer via Glintstone.
Yeah.
And
these skills.
The twin sages actually were about going beyond just Glintstone, though, weren't they? Hold on a second. No, not these. Was it their staves? Yes, only those who have glimpsed what lies beyond the wisdom of stone may wield it. Right. Okay. Interesting.
It might break you, though.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
It will. And as you, that, I mean, that looks like his head, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, there you go. Okay. Well, we know the deal.
Let's move. Did they go to the academy?
The academy's big. I mean, also, like, there's no Carians left for you to beef with. Like, that place is pretty empty. Yeah, there she goes.
Peace. Yo, let's chase?
Okay. There's a bunch of hands crawling around. But that's about it. Let's see. Well, let's try the debate parlor.
Huh.
It's one possible spot.
Can you check something in your talismans?
Yeah.
Can you check the Graven School talisman? Where is it? Yes.
The primeval current is a forbidden tradition of glintstone sorcery. To those who cleave its teachings, the act of collecting sorcerers to fashion them into seeds of stars is but another path of scientific inquiry.
Okay.
She wants to restart this. To those who cleave it to its teachings, the act of collecting sorcerers to fashion them into seeds of the stars. Okay. So this is going to require sacrifice if you're going down this path. Yeah.
That's why she was kicked out.
That's fucked up. Hence ball of heads. Hence ball of people, Katamari together. Okay. Yeah. That's a nightmare. Absolutely, as descripted.
All right. Okay. That's good.
So Selen's
Potentially not totally clean.
well, there goes the lawful side of the alignment, certainly. As well as probably the good side, but let's put her in chaotic neutral for now and see what happens. Yeah. You're nice to us, but where is that going to lead? Okay, so yeah, the academy's big. Let's see. Did she pop up on any of these indicators? Not quite. There's also the area just beyond the gunner where the really interesting space room was. I think that was Church of the Cuckoo. Yeah, let's see if we can spot her. You remember here.
Every time I'm still gonna see one of those rows, I'm like, is it her? Oh, no, it's not.
No.
Is it her? Or it's not?
That's a lock on. That's
I remember this.
This is a big academy though, so gotta be careful. Right. Good. And let's take a peek.
Hello.
You're still there, of course.
Hello, friendo.
Always popping off.
Old mate. Good chap.
How do these coalesce? Through a door. Not
enough range.
ideal.
Not enough range. Does it have the range of a comet? Or
That's the test, isn't it?
this has a lot more range. Problem solved.
Yeah, okay. There we go. They serve different purposes.
Then
Can I just get rid of this one to not accidentally?
kill someone. Still no head.
Not this
Yeah, I
one.
was wondering. This is not destructible. You can't like break the crystals.
No,
and
we
activate it,
tried.
right? Yeah.
We tried.
God, it seems like such a tease.
Yeah. And this is definitely the process of that forbidden path, you know? Alright, so not kicked out for no good reason. Not kicked out.
Something happened.
Not kicked out for no good reason. If you're catamarying the students, we kind of need them to pay their tuition. And they can't do that if you catamari them, so please leave. Okay, we see that you're still doing it even though you're outside of the academy. We're gonna have to tape you to the wall. I mean, the Grand Library? Could you be
Maybe.
in Renalla's presence? Still locked. Hey, boo. No pop-up there. Big room, though. Let's see. Would you be studying somewhere in its vast back sections?
No fighting.
No. Are you just...
Oh! Is that a chest?
Yeah, that's the same locked chest that's been there the whole time. We just tried to open it. It said locked. I mentioned it a while ago as in, like, there's a locked chest in
I
here.
could never think of anything that would help with this chest.
No, well, that's what I said was, I bet you the hubby might give us something that'll open this chest, right? The chest to her heart is probably locked with a key that only Radagon has, is my guess. Certainly.
Suffering.
You're chilling.
Is it thy wish?
We're good.
Not alarmed. I would birth thee.
Afeared. Don't be afeared. No. I don't.
I guess not here.
I guess not here. Let me just check this side to be sure, just in case. Mm-hmm.
No?
Okay. There's a couple other points
That you should check.
that she could be at.
Not sure if it's gonna be here. Nothing on the ceiling.
Okay. So there's the Church of the Cuckoo. There's the schoolhouse classroom. And then the debate parlor. The classroom was also right near where Thops was. Then there was just that.
And who's that person again on the right side? On the map?
Oh, this is the merchant.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Let's keep on looking. Huh. Still summon signs.
Oh!
What?
Oh! That's not at all what I expected.
Neither did I.
Oh, Jesus, she's not actually here. She's somewhere to be summoned.
And
oh.
what about the other summon sign? There's another one on the other side.
That is a fight. Oh, boy. Stop her or assist her.
Choose wisely.
Oh, wow. Okay, that is interesting.
Will you help her defeat the Carrion Royals? Will you...
I mean, what kind of build am I rocking? I like those summon swords, but... I mean, let's be real. You know? What are we doing here? I think she's leading us towards some of the better sorceries. So if we're going in self-interest, we want to see her through. No matter how many of these fuckers she's catamarrying together, because we're just punching him and killing him. No, it's terrible. Okay, well, let's make sure that we're in shape. Got our sips, got our comet. Yep.
Weapons, Runark active.
Runark is active.
We're ready to go.
Okay.
Which?
Jaren, bringer of my death. You have my gratitude.
Ah.
From my shackles.
Oh. Oh no. So Castellan Jaren is a witch hunter. Bloody Finger vanquished.
Yeah. You were cool at Redmayne, but sorry, bro.
Eccentric set.
Eccentric's armor, machettes, and breeches. You now can be the jester. Yeah. Oh. Hello.
Wow, what did you do?
Are you the headmaster now? Let's look at the set.
I'm the captain now.
Yeah. Jaren was all right. He did a pretty good job hyping up Battlefest. But then unfortunately, you decided to come for my build, and I couldn't have that. I took that personally, Jaren.
A pointy, ragged hood, worn by the knight Jaren. The hood hides an aged, bearded mask. Jaren served General Radahn as a guest commander, and they are said to have sworn an oath of honorable death to one another.
You fulfilled your promise. So wearing his helmet gives you his beard. Sure does. Implying that the beard might actually be just the equipment and not his.
Oh, true that.
Or something else.
Yeah, the guy knows the beard looks strong, so he's just like putting fake hair on his face.
Jesus. Like
Can't grow it himself.
like old higher ranking samurai armor, where it had the mustache and beard like on the armor
Yeah.
itself. That's funny.
Jaren preferred a nomadic existence, but after spending time as a guest of the Carrion Royals, he became a guest commander for General Radan, and for the first time, the restless tumbleweed would be bound by honorable oath.
Restless tumbleweed.
So he
was
was
a
the Carrions before,
And
then
he was,
became
and then he served under Radan. Okay. Makes more sense now. Interesting. I would not have pegged him for a mage, just on sight, right? And yeah, not a jester, but like when you see different limbs in different colors, it makes you think of that, certainly. What about the rest of it? Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, especially those pants. I mean, I suppose your blue and red are indicative of Liurnia. And your Radon armor is the red and... Is it red and gold? Is he wearing the colors of both allegiances, basically?
Gold for the faith, blue for the...
Yeah, okay, no, the red mains were... Yeah, the red mains were the blue and red, kind of faded. The cuckoos were the more brighter... Or, actually, other way around, rather, but anyway. Possibly. That's an interesting kind of set. It definitely, like, it screams jester or clown to me. But, yeah. So that's his deal. He was a carrion first. And then, once he was done with his job of ensuring Radon, a warrior's death, he went to take care of business, which is family business. Okay. Let's take a look here. If we look at Radon's stuff... One second. Over here. Captivated by Godfrey. Mention of Sorosh. His weapon. Wait, did we get his weapon? I don't think we got his... Did we get his weapon? I don't remember if we got his weapon.
I'm not sure.
Not this one. Which one was it? Sorry. Okay. Okay. So... What the fuck was it called? Is, like if Radon is
Radon is brother of Rykard and Rani, right?
Yes, who are Renala's kids.
So
if
he
Renala is head of the Carrion royal family,
shouldn't he have some kind of like heritage in there?
right? So, I think we were actually just looking at it, not internalizing the fact that the Carrions is reference to the R family.
Yeah.
You too, right?
I just flashed.
We were not connecting those names.
I never made the thought of like Radon plus magic until right now.
Well, he definitely,
and he used some.
Well, he
spells.
used magic, and we saw that. Like, I did make that connection. More so along the lines of like, I didn't think of the R family members that we met as Carrions, but yes, she was head of that family, so of course that would make sense. Okay. I guess it's, you know what? I guess it's just the idea that it was not mentioned in like their items when in reference. It references other stuff, but it didn't directly say Carrions in their stuff. But yeah, I saw Radon as a Carrion, and then I was like, wait, hold on. Did I completely miss that? So, shit.
So the Carrion royal family's fate is altered by the stars, like Rani, and then Radon arrested the cycle of the stars.
Okay.
Right?
Yes. I'm here. Sorry. I'm trying to find his sword, and seeing if that has some further context on it, and I don't remember what it looked like or what it was called.
The star-scourged conflict, Radon alone holds Celia secure.
Which description is that?
This is a memorial.
Okay.
And stands tall to shatter the stars. And then the Radon Festival. Star-scourged Radon, we fight.
Star-scourged Greatsword, here we are. Yeah. Okay. No, it was just a direct connection that we were both thinking Carrions were a separate group from the rest because of whatever. They were just like that was the sword summoning users and such. But it's actually just the rest of the R family. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Any other implications behind that, I suppose? The idea being that, so that would imply that her family and those in allegiance to her family turned back on her, right? On Renala, that is to say. And Rani, Rykard, and Radon would have been then, in theory, the heads of the family in her absence? Possibly?
Oh.
Hold on. Radon is a... Oh, God, this is awful. Okay, I'm sorry I'm an idiot. I'm gonna try to fucking piece together what our understanding of the lore is here.
It's all up in the air. So
Okay.
I'm trying to grasp at stuff. Yeah. Okay.
I'm getting a little confused by the idea by Radon equals is a Carrion.
Yeah.
Is confusing me a little bit in the sense that I just didn't see that way. I thought that was just like, okay, he's offspring of Renala and Radagon, right? And we know that there's the three other kids, right? There's Rykard, Rani, and Radon, and we also know that separate from this, Renala was head of the academy. She was also head of the royal family, the Carrion royal family. And then when Radagon left her, they decided, fuck her, and there was betrayal, right? And then the academy and the Carrions were at war with each other. Okay. If Jaren is a carrion, right? And now what we're talking about is Radon was also a carrion. Then Radon is one of the kids. So are all the kids carrions? Or is it just Radon is the one kid that's a carrion?
Yeah, do they all have like the title?
What information are we putting together to group them into carrion versus non-carrion? Renala equals former carrion, now head of the academy. So all the kids, her whole family, her bloodline.
Renala is still carrion, right?
Well, if it's by birth,
though, yeah.
But like the actual house can still fight with blood, right? So it's literally their family, right? If she's the head of that family, then her kids are all part of that family. So all the R kids are part of the carrions. They're a family, right?
Okay.
Okay. So those kids are all... Yeah, so those kids are all part of that group, but I guess Renala was not... rather, it seems like Ronnie put up her... that defensive spell to protect her mother, and she still is not, like, against her.
Mm-hmm. Ronnie's still in allegiance with Renala?
Yes. So there's that, but does that mean that the other carrions who are her kids were the ones that were in rebellion against her?
I feel like they just
So would
left,
that would that mean that like Radon would like rebelled against Renala, and then Rykard, who's now dealing with Volcano Manor, or would it be that other people that are not those kids rebelled against Renala? You understand? So when the rebellion moment happens, are the kids with the mom's side, or are they? And it's everyone else in that area, in that group, that's fighting, or is it the kid, or is the line drawn at the kids themselves? Certainly not Ronnie, because she is still defending her mom, right? So the Academy and the Cuckoo Knights saw that she wasn't fit to rule after the breakup and rebelled, not the Carrion kids.
It was the Academy that rebelled, right?
Again, I know, cancer to watch, etc. Sorry. I have to recap this stuff when I'm juggling these lines and threads. It's a little bit tricky. I'm sure you got it the first time perfectly, and that's cool. I'm gonna need some more to get it, so please bear with me.
We don't have all the information either.
I know, just yeah. Okay, let's try to piece this all together again. And then those at the Academy realized Renala was no champion after all.
Mm-hmm.
The Academy. Okay. So my mistake was misreading or misremembering this as the Carrions turned their backs, not the Academy turning its back.
Ah, okay, yeah, no.
And part of the reason for that was because of where Renala was found in the Academy, in this room, right? So I was incorrectly assuming that Caria turned its back on her and the Academy when it was the other way around, because she's sitting here at the Academy. I assumed that this was where her final allegiances lied.
Okay.
So that was my mistake. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, whatever. Let's just talk to her and move this forward then. Before, yeah. So it seems like you're standing here, possibly the new head. Where did she go?
Ah, my apprentice. You've saved my skin once again. Do you see this? The Queen of Caria is no more.
Caria.
With the bodies of Masters Azure and Lusat returned, the Academy can hone the primeval current, so that we, fallen children of the stars, shall beam with brilliance once again. My apprentice, will you stay with us here at the Academy? Oh,
No
I know
more
it's not
Respec.
possible. You have your own calling, to be the next Elden Lord. But do think of me, of your teacher. On the eve of your crowning, you will always be my darling pupil. Rest assured that no, the entire Academy will swear allegiance to the new monarch, my apprentice. Become Elden Lord. Perhaps I'm jumping ahead, but here is a symbol of my allegiance and the Academy's.
Glintstone Chris.
Do you recall what once I told you? That glintstone is the amber of the cosmos, and sorcery is the study of the stars and the life therein. When you become Elden Lord, please illuminate me. Lay bare the secrets of life which course the Elden Ring. Next time, I will be your student.
Wow.
So, no more Respec.
Oh, yeah.
She takes over. We're going to continue doing these fucked up experiments. And also, you've created an allegiance so that when you're Elden Lord, the Academy is loyal to you.
Oh, one last thing. If you fail to claim your throne, you can always pay me a visit. Oh, don't fret. Even my dullest pupils will always have a place here.
And we can study sorcery. Hey, we can learn this now.
Hey, that's new. One of the glintstone sorceries of the Academy of Rhea Lucaria fires twin projectiles that form a spiral as they travel. This sorcery can be cast repeatedly while in motion, can be charged as well, and it enhances potency. A sorcery of the Carlos Conspectus, the most venerable of the Academy. This was the product of a failed attempt to create a new comet.
Yeah. Everybody wants to toss comets around.
Uh-huh.
Only the badasses can actually do it. But we saw some of the students shooting this out. Alright, let's cop that. 27. It's a mid sorcery.
What is it, my apprentice?
Yeah, okay. Well, that's not exactly a good ending. But
Whoops.
she's on our side.
What about all the other people?
We made our choice. Damn.
What about all the other people?
The nerds?
How about we go ask Rennie what she thinks of this?
What other people?
You did what to my mom?
I didn't do shit.
It wasn't me.
Okay. God. The problem with and I fully take blame for being dumb or whatever. But the problem with floating all these things in your head and drawing these lines is it works out really well when you can item description piece together things like, you know, Millicent and Garank and stuff. But like one detail about like that with the Academy, and then also like looking at the descriptions of like each of the of Radon and everything about Rykard right now in our heads is juggling his connection to the Volcano Manor, and everything about Radon is juggling like his battle with Millennia and like everything that's happening in Caelid. So like linking them as Carians it's just implied by nature of their mother being that person.
Yeah.
But I guess like if there was another jog to connect it, that could have happened earlier. But it was a big old like, oh fuck, wait, what does that exactly mean? You know, for like, who are the other people in that manner that are not that family? Who are the you know? And then every time you look at the manor as like rebelling, not rebelling, but at war with the Academy and at war with the Cocoonites, who are also kind of trying to do their own thing. You have to think about that as like, oh, those are not just like unknown random mages. Those are the Archids, the royal family, you know. Yeah. So the real name for the R family is the Carian family, and let's do well to remember that so that we can keep our lore tight.
Yeah, I didn't underline this in my mind either.
Yeah. Let's take a look at what she gave us.
Yeah, Chris.
Some shit is really easier to understand in retrospect once you're looking back on everything as opposed to moving forward through it. 60 in scaling. It's a magic dagger.
Ritual blade, once presented to Leyndell by the Academy of Rhea Lucaria to celebrate their newfound peace. Though the weapon is embedded with precious glintstones and features earthly ornamentation, the undulating blade is symbolic of an ancient ritual. Unique skill, Glintstone Dart. Builds from the Glintstone Pebble sorcery. Charge the skill to upgrade it to Glintstone Dart. Follow up with a strong attack to change the skill into a lunging thrust.
Presented to Leyndell by the Academy to celebrate their newfound peace.
So, is that when the Academy was like, yo, fuck the Carians? And then they went to see Leyndell like, yeah, we don't deal with them anymore. Have this is a symbol of a truce. We don't want to mess with you. Renala was kind of cray-cray and weak.
Say that again?
Do you think that after the Academy deposed Renala, they went to Leyndell and they were like, hey, let's just chill?
Right, but their status beforehand would have had to been in conflict. Right? Their status beforehand would have had to have been in conflict if this is newfound peace. Rhea Lucaria at war with the capital is a thing. And maybe we already know about it via other connection points, but
I'm not sure.
Yep. Okay. Fires a glintstone pebble. Interesting. A sword with glintstone in its handguards. Wielded by scholars of the source of laws like Inspectus to those who seek to master Carian sorcery. Yep.
Oh, sword made of wood.
Yep. Okay. So, here's a thought. Are we actually completely... Is respecking removed from the game? In actuality? In factuality?
That would be rough.
Let's take a quick look around here to see if that's actually... If you know... If that's what's up. Did you actually... Did she hit Ronnie's seal? Or did you just move her? Did you just pick up the sad divorcee and just move her somewhere?
Where did ye flee, my sweetings?
Okay.
Come out from whence ye hide. Of the dark, be not afeared. My beloved egg is with us. Come out, I pray thee.
You just pushed her in the corner!
Right in the shadows.
You didn't fight. against the full power of the moon? You just shoved her in the corner.
Like pushing an elderly out of the way.
Yes, Grandma.
Already, just
Okay. There, take your egg over there. Yeah, we know Radagon, right? What a just strapping young lad.
What a man.
What a hunk. Over there. I'm the head of the academy now. But what about I'm the head of the academy now? My apprentice, look at me. Only at me. Nope, not my apprentice. Over here. Yeah, let me just... positions her giant head to block Renala. Oh, that is hilarious. You just shoved her in the back.
Art thou now assured of thy want to be born anew?
Oh, that's great. Okay. All right.
I thought.
I would bet.
Not a problem. You know what? Fine, Selin. Oh, shit. That seemed way more sinister.
What is it, Herbert?
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Wonderful.
It's hidden in the back. Are you okay? What? Whoa, what happened?
Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Nope. Grandma has been pushed back out front. Oh. Oh, is this the result of you getting exactly what you wanted?
Witch's glintstone crown.
Is this the result of your studies coming to their conclusion? Oh, I hate it. Oh, I fucking hate it. Oh, that's horrible. Not even once. Glintstone? Never. Glintstone never.
We're done.
And shuffling back out to center stage. Look at you. Broken, clutching your egg, still thinking about that red main D. But not that. You're still kind of in form. Oh, boy. Oh, God, that's horrible. Yeah, okay. We let your quest reach its end.
Thought she was a boss.
She was talking all that good shit.
Yeah.
All that good.
Yeah, we back. Primeval current.
Go make the throne, go
do the
land,
thing.
come back, talk to me, we'll fucking blow this whole... Okay. One sit later. Couldn't even hold it for a boss. Let's look at that helmet. That is a horrible end.
One of the glintstone crowns bestowed upon Rhea Lucaria scholars whose pursuits were deemed worthy, increases intelligence and arcane to the detriment of stamina. This gentle-looking crown was granted to a scholar who excelled in her studies, who also merited the title of witch.
Do you think the step-by-step process involved taking others' glintstone souls and just putting them into yours? Like, physically taking the souls out of other people and just actually putting them into the same container?
That's possible.
Right?
Yeah.
Increases intelligence and arcane to the detriment of stamina. It increases your arcane. Important to note.
That is true.
Not just intelligence, but that dark shit, that weird shit also gets affected.
By 3.
By 3 points.
For both of them.
Not insignificant.
Too bad it looks whack.
I mean, less whack than the other two, but whack nonetheless. For sure. Ugh. That's how Harry Potter ended, right? That's what happened. That's what happened to Hogwarts, right?
Oh. All is good.
Oh, she's alive. Damn. Okay.
That's a good thing.
Now we just gotta wonder what happens when you fucking when you help out Jared instead, you know? Ugh, that's creepy.
I hope the kids are okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Do you feel anything about the fact that I fucked around with your puppet?
Banned from their eyes.
Though if you think about it, it's like it's her. It's not even her in her original form. It's her in her puppet transmuted body. Right? That's her second body. That got turned into that.
Wasted.
Would it even be possible to like go in and... Oh no, wait, not here. Separate them again? Probably not. Yeah, that's fucking... That's some proper body-mind horror. I hate it. Any thoughts?
Good. I've been waiting for you.
Oh.
It's finally complete. The perfection of my draft, gleaming nectar sweet. Give it to Rani and ensure she drinks
Oh my
it.
god, again. What's up with people making us deliver drinks to
This
people?
fucker, dude. Saluvius, the bartender, mixing shit up behind, flipping the shaker over his hat, rolling it around. Whoa, whoa. Uh-huh.
Covering your drink won't save you when the bartender is mixing it like that. Shit. Be safe out there, folks.
Amber draft. Do you think it has, you have to tilt the head to get to minimize the foam?
Yeah.
The dead-eyed doll lets down her guard in your presence, rather remarkably. Though she might dip her hands in the dirt and feign that icy persona, she's a frail, gentle girl at heart.
About this Amber genuine draft. 13%?
Damn.
Canadian numbers?
You understand, don't you? That once you have Rani drink my draft, my scheme will come to fruition. And we'll be in a position to claim the very finest puppet ever crafted. Just imagine the pure elation.
I mean, I like, as much of a fucking creepbag as he is, his voice reading is amazing. His voice actor is killing it, dude. I love it. It oozes out of his mouth, every word, you know? Bubbles, froths. Let's take a look at it.
Amber draught. Glistening amber draught made for a scheme. Small flask received from Preceptor Saluvis, containing a gleaming amber draught for use in a scheme. Give it to Rani and ensure she drinks it, and will be in a position to claim the very finest puppet ever crafted.
Uh-huh. Yeah, will do.
The dead-eyed doll lets down her, though she might dip her hands in the dirt.
Well, Not just an icy persona, she literally has ice spells.
Whew. Is she still sleeping?
Oh, for sure. But what's gonna happen when we approach? Yo, will you wake up so we can set up the triple cross? Please?
What's going on?
Can you wake up so we can set up some shit?
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Uh-huh. Staring. Is she moving a bit?
Well, look. I get to walk in here and make a decision, don't I?
Yeah,
Entering the room is not a decision, isn't it?
as far as I know.
Okay. So, as with every other one. Ah. Oh, the triangle button is immediately to do the thing.
And you can
Talk.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, that's super wrong.
Yeah, okay, I see. So there you go. If you rock up to talk to her, your first action, that is intending to fuck you up.
Yeah, of course. That's super wrong.
Yep.
Come here, administer the... Blah, blah, blah.
That is completely intentional. Every other moment like that, you start... You prompt, and then it says, do it or don't do it.
Yeah. But this was just like,
Fuck you.
do it.
Wow. What a fucking asshole game. What an asshole game. Incredible.
Oh, boy.
And, like, if you had no precedent, then it would be like, that's a little sus that they made it pop off that way so that you could accidentally press it, right? Then sure. But you literally have the exact same situation for the poison he gave you beforehand,
Yep.
and it's not that. Boy, they tried to get you. Okay. Well, there's no advancing that by walking in there. So, I suppose to the underground is the next place to push it forward. Hey, yo, EG.
Let's go talk to the
Talk
crew.
to your boy.
Yeah, yo.
EG, talk to your
What's
boy.
going on, man? I need...
Shit's popping off right now. You should know about this.
Greetings, my fellow. How can I help?
You don't care. Okay. That's fine. You know what? Fine, I won't snitch. I'll just take care of business myself.
That's a good way to go about things.
And it'll
in
be
life.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So, he did say go ahead. I'm going to assume that this is the same line we've heard him say
Something
about not waiting up.
you need not await.
Yes.
Descend on the ground.
Yes.
Make it yours
Yes.
for that
Yes. That is what we've heard.
So that Lady Rani may walk the path of
The
Michaela
Imperium.
and
Or
Malay.
so last time we said this, I said there's two reads on that sentence. There's either so that Lady Rani might walk the path of Michaela, or now we have Millennia, the Empyreans, or so that Lady Rani might become an Empyrean.
Yes.
But clearly, you're born a higher god. Becoming a higher god is some other process. And if this is what we're trying to help her do, it's because she wants to be the higher god of this era instead. what that process entails, we have to figure out. But those are the two right ways to read that sentence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
What I'm curious about is like the offspring of Radagon and Marika were twin Empyreans, but are the offspring of Radagon and Renala not Empyreans? Are they simply demigods? Right? I mean, shit. If Rani isn't and wants to become one, then that implies that she is not currently, right? Cool. Okay. So, off we go. And, yeah. I remember, it was about taking a little...
What is happening? What even?
I was about to say that, like, I remember it was like, okay, so just take a ride around Mistwood and see if you notice
What do you think?
where Blythe might be.
Maybe we'll get a sign or something.
Where do you think? Oh, shit. Is she in the back corner? Is it a summon sign? Right? Ride around the whole academy looking for a summon sign? Oh, wait. No.
Oh.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Boy. You can't fucking miss that, can you? Okay. Hey,
Gravity is fucked.
yo, Kenneth, do you have any thoughts on
Oh.
this? Do you care?
Yeah, he moved.
No, he was up there last
Still?
time. He's up at the top talking about trying to find... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh, a whole zone is popping off over there. Okay. That shouldn't be happening. Well, no need to wait up, right? You think Kenny has anything to say?
Yeah, probably pissed about
His property value going down?
There goes the neighborhood.
shit. If anything, you wonder if the merchant down the road is like just up. Oh, I see. It's gotten a little busier around these parts. Perhaps some new customers. A fucking nuke went off behind you. You know what? Since we haven't talked to him in a couple hours, let me just scratch my curiosity. There's no fast teleport up to him. Not that way. Whoops.
You might as well. Alright, where you at, Ken?
It was up this way, wasn't it? Yeah.
Kenny! Gotta go fast. Been a while. Overkill. Obliterated.
You coming up? They are.
Yes, they are. Are we good?
And the ambush one. Yeah, okay. Okay, dude. What's up? Been a minute.
I must begin my search post-haste.
Nothing.
For a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
Nothing.
All right. Well, that was anticlimactic.
I mean, shit, dude.
It's big,
When does your shit move
big
forward?
hole.
Nothing to say about it.
Jeez. Like you didn't hear anything?
One
Didn't
track
see
minds.
anything?
Yep. Okay. Well, let's take a look.
How will you go down?
That seems like a little bit of a footing over on that side.
Uh-huh.
And possibly a
here.
footing on that side, too.
And the flames.
Oh, that's just the merchant.
Uh-huh.